Hey there, Dave Gardner here, and I want to help you learn how you can gain $19,964 in bonuses, not only for yourself, but also anyone that you refer into the program you're seeing right behind me when I was at an event in Las Vegas called LiveGood. And so I'm going to go through and I'm going to tell you a little bit about LiveGood, but I'm going to get right to the point and tell you how you can get those bonuses. I'm not even going to make you wait. So if you decide you don't even want to look and find out more about what LiveGood is, I'm going to get right into the bonuses and do things totally different. And then if you want to stay a little bit longer, I'm going to go into some details about what LiveGood is and how you could possibly even earn a free membership into LiveGood. Okay, so just stay along and stick with me here. What LiveGood is, obviously, is a membership, and I have some bonuses that I want to make sure that you get immense value, and the bonuses are going to be way more value and basically worth more than the price you would actually invest into your LiveGood membership as well. And so the first thing is going to be an MLM Starter Pack. And so as a membership or basically a direct selling and MLM style type of business, LiveGood obviously would require you, or not necessarily require, but if you want to be able to make more commissions and make more with LiveGood, you're going to want to sponsor some people and make some sales. So you're going to want to be able to have some strategies to do that. And if you live in the United States, I'm going to send you 2 physical copies of the Jim Rohn Classic and Eric Worre's CD. Eric Worre's is called Go Pro, and Jim Rohn is Building Your Network Marketing Industry. And so those have a $97 value. And if you live out of the United States, and even if you live in the United States, if you don't have a CD player, I'm going to be giving you digital access to that as well. Bonus number 2, and this is going to be lifetime access. I have a training course that I've put together called listchemistry.com, and you're going to be able to learn how to build your own email list and subscriber basis, and be able to learn how to strategize that to increase more traffic to get there. And I'm going to give you lifetime access to anything else I add in there over time. You're going to get access to that as well as an upgrade. I'm going to give you 150 email templates valued at $497. And obviously, sometimes it's hard to come up with your own emails, and you can always mirror and copy my emails in the process. But I'm going to give you an additional 150 that are geared toward the direct selling network marketing industry that you can edit and import into your own email autoresponders. I'm going to give you hotel vouchers, and these are $500 vouchers at a time, and you can use these at up to 1 million hotels around the world. And basically, you would just submit your voucher, and then you can use that to reduce the cost of your hotel stay. And then once you are done, if you use it up and you want another one, I will send you another one. Okay, so these are cool. These are basically unlimited. I will send you a vacation certificate. You can use one of these, I believe, a year. Okay, so these are valued at up to $1,497, where I cover the hotel cost and you cover obviously any resort taxes or fees, your own transport there, your own food, entertainment, and so forth. And so there are many locations to choose around the world, from 4 days, 3-night, 4-day stays to 7-night, 8-day stays, all the way in places like Thailand. I'm going to give you my event notes from 2 major events that I recently attended. One was 2 summers ago, and one was just this past year. Digital Networker Live with some great knowledge from some of the top networkers in the world. And I apologize if you hear my cat in the background. It's actually my daughter's cat, probably looking for some food. So if you hear a little thing, you're not going crazy. There is a cat in the background there. So the event notes, 1997. You're going to get all of my notes from those 2 events. And again, there's a lot of knowledge that you can help yourself to gain knowledge on marketing in all different aspects, how to get and build your list, and how to promote appropriately so you can attract people into your team. I'm also going to give you lifetime coaching. Obviously, as long as you're a team member, I'm going to be here to help you out here. I've been involved in the industry for well over a dozen years now, so I have this valued at about a $5,000 value, because it's going to be lifetime coaching not only for you, but for those people you sponsor. So if we take a quick look at this, the MLM Starter Kit valued at $97, the Lifetime List Chemistry Kit and course $397, the email templates $497, the hotel voucher is up to $500. And again, I put an asterisk because you might get multiples of those if you like to travel. the vacation stay and hotel stay at $14.97, the event notes at $19.97, lifetime coaching $49.97. That is a total value of $9,982. But it gets better. Okay, I mentioned that it was a $19,000 plus bonus for you and your people that you refer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you to piggyback off of me. You are able to give all of these bonuses to anyone else that you refer as well. So there will be obviously steps that people need to follow, and I'm going to allow you to piggyback off of them. And the only thing that won't happen is the only thing that I'm not going to honor is a physical package that I would send. So, for example, that first bonus of the MLM Starter Kit, if you are my own personally referred member, I will hook you up with a physical set of those audios and CDs. However, if you are referred by someone else, I'm going to give you the digital version. Obviously, there's hard costs involved there, and so I'm going to supply you with the digital version if you are not referred by me. So basically, if we take a look at all of those again and basically double, I mentioned that all of those bonuses cost $9,982. If we jump down to number 8, I've thrown that in there. We're doubling it up, a total value of $19,964 for this bonus that I'm going to allow you to get, but also allow all of your own personal referrals. So if you're trying to incentivize people, this is a great thing for you. And again, if you're hearing that little meow, you're not going crazy. My microphone might be picking that up. There is a cat that finally decided to wake up, of course, right when I'm recording this and trying to get involved here. So what I want to do, I mentioned there's a way to get this for free, and I want to tell, and I'm going to go off of this and onto another file, the membership that pays. Right now, you can get a process that will help you rank up, and LiveGood is one of the best programs out there because of its low price of entry, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. And so I'm going to go over here and pull up the membership that pays presentation that was put together by one of our diamond earners, just to give you some background information on what LiveGood is. Now, at any point, obviously, you can get back to the person who shared this with you. Okay, I'm giving you this opportunity to share this video with whoever you want. So if you are not very good at making videos, but you want something to use to be able to tell someone that might be interested that yes, you have a supportive upline, I am here for you. This is the video to share with them and to let them know not only are they going to join you, but they have the access to me and they have the access to all my bonuses. And so right now, LiveGood is starting with the best physician-grade nutritional products out there. And our goal, obviously, is to change the world to help people get what they need at a low price. So we're starting in the health and wellness industry, but we do have some skin care products, and that doesn't mean we cannot expand over time into things like personal growth, into travel, household products. We actually have some household cleaning products in the pipeline right now coming through. So I'm going to go through this presentation rather quickly. You can always find out more once you pre-enroll with us. But again, go back to the person who invited you so you can get their link. Obviously, if you don't have anyone and you just randomly found this video, you can go to joindavegardner.com. Again, that's joindavegardner.com, and you can learn a little bit more that way, okay? So our marketing team, or basically the whole team, over in the bottom left, Ben Glinsky is the CEO. He's been involved with Nader Kazan in the bottom right, the Director of Network Marketing for many, many years. And they brought in Lisa and Ryan Goodkin. Lisa is the Director of Product Education. Ryan is the creator. He's the Director of Product Development. He is a pharmacist, and he is the one that is actually coming up with all these materials. And all of the products are clean. They are all certified. There are certificates of analysis in all of them. Many of them have organic certification and FDA approval, not FDA approval, but organic certification in that regards as well. Okay, they're not pharmaceutical grade, but they are going to be very healthy materials in there for you to choose from, and at very low prices. So we have a great community that is starting to develop, and companies and teams are growing around the world. Now, if you think about memberships, things like Amazon started in 1995. Well, guess what? LiveGood started in 2023. Technically 2022 at the end of December. And so we're just about over a year and a half, and we're well over 1 million members. I believe it's about 1.3 million members on the way to 2 million and continuing to grow. Again, starting with nutrition-ended products, but going to expand into other things over time. So one of the things that I want to mention here is that there's a lot of memberships out there that exist that you might belong to that don't pay you, whether it's YouTube memberships, Netflix, Costco, Prime, Hulu, Sam's, Disney. Okay, all of these different memberships have millions and millions of members, but they don't pay you. LiveGood will actually pay you when you refer others. Now, maybe someone will give you, some of these might have a one-time offer where they might, for example, Costco, I believe, gives sometimes a $10 credit or a gift card if you refer another member, but that's not always the case. Okay, and then again, that's just a one-time thing, where LiveGood will pay you on members continually as long as they become and maintain their membership over time. And so right now, as of January 2024, there's over 25 products. And again, more are in the pipeline. So we have things like protein, both whey and plant-based. We have CBD oil. We have CBD pain relief cream. We have energy patches and sleep patches. We have collagen and creatine. And we have a weight loss body composition formula. We have joint formula. We have some skin toners. We have vitamin D3K2. We got the factor 4. We got Ultra Magnesium Complex, we have children's gummies, we have women's hormonal balance, and right now we also just released the hydration sticks, which is another update even from this newest document. So there's a lot going on. For example, the whey protein is a brand new one that just came out within the last month and has been selling like hotcakes, you could say. Non-GMO, gluten-free, soy-free, all natural ingredients. So from U.S. sustainable farms, grass-fed, pasture-raised USD cows. The lean, again, is the body composition formula to increase your metabolism, reduce your your appetite and suppress it, help burn fat, and increase your immune support. The multivitamins have just come out as well. I actually just tasted some myself. I got some for my kids and my daughters. They have a really sweet taste. And again, loaded with essential materials for healthy children. The hormonal balance for women just came out. Ease bloating, improve mood, soothe your menstrual cramping, reduce food cravings, support hormone balance. And as I mentioned, the hydrating packs are already out. I actually just got mine this week. We have detox materials coming out. We have household products coming out. The hydrating packs actually have a very light lemon flavor and a hint of saltiness. The key thing about them, different to something like Liquid IV as a comparative competitor, is that Liquid IV often has about 11 to 13 grams of sugar included. With the LiveGood products, absolutely no sugar at all. So it's a lot better for you so you don't have that extra sugar involved. As far as price comparisons, LiveGood has extremely low prices and extremely competitive prices. So if you think of a lot of other industries that charge or are direct selling and or in the multi-level marketing and network marketing industry, they might charge $70, $60, $70 for a thing of protein, where LiveGood is at about $30. If we look at the whey protein was about $30. The lean coming in at $20, where other weight loss similar materials or weight loss supplements are coming at, and weight loss suppressants are coming in at $60 to $70. If we look at the children's multivitamins, $15 coming in at $22 to $40 from competitors. So again, the comparison is crazy here when you're looking at other materials. Now, when we look at the difference between being a member in LiveGood and just being a real retail customer, in most cases, you already have about a 50 to 75% discount compared to competitors. But then one of the big differences between our wholesale and our retail membership prices is usually anywhere maybe from $5 to $7. So if we take a look at some of these, we're going to see both of the prices. So for example, the multivitamins, basically less than $10 for a 30-day supply for members and $15 for retail. The coffee, about $18, $25 for retail. Member magnesium, $9, but $15 for retail. The CBD for your pets, $14 and $20 for retail. And again, the magnesium, the D3K2, $9, about $9, and retail price about $14. And if we continue, Again, you can order them as a member. You don't have to be a member if you don't want. You can just order retail products. So even if you're looking at this and you're like, well, maybe I don't want to join and I don't care about the bonuses, but I want the healthy products, make sure you get back to the person who referred. So you can order them and you can either be a retail customer or you can actually be a member. However, if you're a member, you can actually pay lower prices. And so there's different things that we can consider here. We're going to get back to this $9.95 price or a discounted later. But I also want to talk that there's some compensation that you could earn in the process as well. But yes, it's only $9.95 a month if you want to become a member, but you can save and you can pay the annual at $99.95. That gets you 2 months for free. There is a one-time fee if you want to become a paid affiliate or an independent distributor for LiveGood as well. And this is really where all of those bonuses come in. Okay, in order for you to qualify for those $19,000 plus worth of bonuses, you need to make sure that you are a member and come in and you've actually joined the membership as an active affiliate. And you can earn up to $2,000 a month, even if you didn't sponsor anyone. It's very unlikely that that would happen, but it is possible. And I'll explain that as we go through these and I get back into my slideshow as well. So if you want to get and gain access to all those bonuses that I showed you in the beginning of this video, you have a one-time $40 US fee. It is one time, again, you only have to pay it once, and that makes you an affiliate for life. And you will always be able to make affiliate commissions on referrals of people that become members or active affiliates. You can earn on retail sales. The only thing you won't be able to earn on if you don't also have the $9.95 membership or the annual $99.95 is you won't be able to earn on the matrix or the team growth. So you need to make sure you have both. It's highly recommended you have both, and you need to have both to get started. So out of the bat, if you want to get in, and I would highly recommend this, notice $139.95, I would recommend that's how you come in. Whether you have to sell some other things at your house that you're not using, whether maybe you partner up with a family member or somebody else in your neighborhood that wants to join. But minimally, you're going to need $49.95. So down here, $49.95 minimally, that's going to get you first month. But if you want to have your 12-month active membership and not have to worry about the month-to-month payments, you're going to come in at $139.95. In both cases, it's a $40 start fee. That's going to allow you to be a lifetime affiliate. And then you can choose either the $9.95 a month or the $99.95 for the annual. When you add those two up, obviously $99.95 and $40 equals $139.95, and $9.95 and $40 is $49.95. So again, I would recommend going at the annual, but if you can only pull the monthly, then do that. Either way, I'm going to give you all of those bonuses. Okay, but the key is that you have to be the $40 active member that's having an active independent distributor affiliate relationship with us. Okay, so what do you get when you become and you pay those $40? Now you get some extra tabs open in your members area that have access to your website links, to the funnels, to the digital marketing products, extra training, and obviously you get to take part in the compensation plan. And you can get paid multiple different ways. I live in the United States. I get paid through direct deposit. You can also get paid through e-wallet with iPayout, BitPay, and there's a series of cryptocurrencies, I believe, that you can also pay your membership with. So you can pay with US, you can pay with credit card, you can pay with debit card, as long as it is backed by a major credit card carrier, things like Visa, MasterCard, I think Discover. Then all of a sudden, or as well, in addition to that, you can also pay with cryptocurrency. So all those details are in when you try to pay for your membership. Now, as far as the compensation is concerned, there is multiple ways you can earn. And you'll see a difference between 6 to 8 different ways. Some of them are kind of overlapping. And so I'm going to go into those rather quickly as well. Every one that you sponsor is considered your first level. So why on the left we see infinite wide, but over on the right we see matrix. Technically speaking, in your back office, you will have a matrix. You will be the person on top. As soon as you start sponsoring people, the first one would go on your left, second one would go on your right. A third one would go here, but the fourth one would probably go on this. I believe they balance it back and forth. Your fifth one here, sixth one here, 7 would go there, 8 would come here, 9 and 10, so on and so forth. Now, if you come in and you sponsor someone and you don't do anything, What happens is that if you were right here and you weren't working, but I was above you and I was sponsoring people, you could get what's known as spillover. So I could sponsor someone that went below you here and here, or maybe even here, and that helps people earn over time because it is a team growing system. Now, the 8 ways to earn. There are fast weekly start bonuses. That's when you sponsor someone. You're going to get your weekly start bonus. Retail commissions, obviously, if someone were to buy something retail and buy a product, you're going to earn a commission on that. If you were to sell a lot of product and went above a certain amount, we'll get to that in a minute, that's called the influencer bonus, your retail commission actually increases. The customer acquisition bonuses, when someone becomes a customer, just like Costco makes all their money on their memberships. Costco does not make money on the products that they sell because the products they sell are at low prices. They make on their memberships. The same thing holds true with LiveGood. You make on the memberships. When someone later as a member buys product, you're not earning retail commissions anymore on those. However, those do go into part of the diamond pool. So your goal is to reach diamond and then crown diamond. We'll talk about those additional bonuses. But the customer acquisition bonus is when someone joins you, you will still get paid a commission on their first purchase of product, whenever that may be. Then you have 2 more options with your matrix commissions based on your own team size and also matching bonuses. If you are sponsoring people actively, you will match on them. And we'll get into that in a little bit as well. So the weekly fast start. So for example, anytime you sponsor someone, I mentioned before on a previous slide, it was $40 one time to join as an affiliate. And then it was $9.95 for that first month. So we're just going to use that as our base point. So to join for a month is $49.95. We're just going to round it up and call it $50. You are going to earn a 50% commission on that. And it's really a 50% commission on 2 different things. It's a 50% commission on the $20, of the $40 referral bonus. So the $40 referral registration fee, you're going to earn 50% of that, or $20. And their original $9.95, their first month, you're also going to earn half of that as well. So it's a total of $25. The key thing is, it's not only earning on that, but you're going to earn generations deep. So for example, if you sponsor someone in your first level and they then sponsor someone else, you're going to earn a 10% bonus on that. So for example, out of the $50, you will earn a 10% match on anyone that you refer who they then refer. So you're going to earn $5 on those commissions. Now, if someone in the next level beyond them sponsors someone, you earn a 5% bonus. So that's $2.50. Notice this continues all the way down to 10 levels. As you rank up, you increase the amount of generations and levels in which you can earn commissions. So it pays to sponsor people and it pays to be active with the program. Don't just sit back and relax and think other things are going to happen, because you only will earn on your first level. But obviously, as you continue to rank up, you'll continue, as they say, to bank up. You'll be able to increase your bankroll by going deeper and deeper and deeper into your matrix the higher you rank up. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. As far as the matrix commissions go, for every person that is in your matrix, it does not matter if you sponsored them or someone else sponsored them. On the second month in which they are active, you get 25 cents for every single person that's there. Remember, the first month, the $9.95 was split in half between not only their sponsor, but also their upline, with many, many breaks and depending on what their upline was ranked. So on the second month in, that's when it starts to become really, really active. So in theory, if you had all 12 levels full, you could earn $2,047.50. Now, is the likelihood of that really going to happen? I'm going to tell you probably not. Okay, likely it's probably not going to happen, or it's not going to happen for a long time, because it takes a long time for the matrix to fill. If you don't do any work you probably shouldn't expect a lot of results on your growth if you're not doing anything. However, if you're sponsoring people and your team is sponsoring people, next thing you know, your team starts to build and grow. But if you were going to expect me to build your team, you have to remember you're one part of one of my legs. So let's say I sponsored you. Let's say I'm up here and you're down here. Already I've sponsored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But really, there's 4 in this one. There really would be 8 in this level. These are not all showing. So this person is missing their 2 here. This person's missing their 2 here. And what you have to remember is, for me, so that's 2, that's 4, that's 8. In order for me to fill the next row, I have to sponsor 16 more people just to give you 2 people. I would have to sponsor 32 more people in the next row. It just keeps doubling to fill your next row. I'd have to sponsor 64 more people just to have your 3 levels full. So you have to consider that it's going to take a long time. It's possible, but it might not be probable. Okay? I do have some team members who are earning $30 to $40 a month because they have a big team growing underneath them from some of the work I did and some of the replication and duplication that's taking place. And they're taking advantage of that, but they're not really doing anything. They could be making a heck of a lot more money if they have been sponsoring people in the process. Okay, so it can happen, but it's very unlikely. Just wanted to point that out. Now, the matching bonus, this is where it gets even better. If you sponsor people into that matrix, you will actually match the money that they make. So let's say you had 4 people you sponsored, and they could be anywhere in your matrix. So one person could be here at the top, one person could be over here, one could be over here, one could be, way down here. But let's say, for example, during that month, the person that you sponsored here, they earned, and they had a team size that was huge. So again, I said if you had 2,000 people in your, I didn't even go back. Let's go back to that for a moment. To earn that $2,000, okay, I just want to point out, I'm going to pull up a calculator here, and we'll see if it can pull up on my, bear with me. I want to pull up a calculator here, and I want to just share with you what that really takes, okay, to have 12 levels deep. And we're going to see these numbers again in a minute. But if I take 2,047 and 50 cents and divide that by a quarter, that means there's 8,190 people in your matrix. Okay, 8,190 people in your team below you. Okay, so just think about how that would happen. If you're not doing any work, it's going to take a long time for that to happen. So in my example here, if someone made $1,000, they probably have half of that. They have about 4,000 people in their matrix. Okay, only a tenth of this, $100, is about 400 people in their matrix. That's a little more likely over time. Even after a year, maybe you would start to experience this. So the point being, if you did not sponsor any one of those, you're not going to match on anything. But if you sponsored some of those people, not only did your sponsored member earn $1,000, but you earn a 50% commission on that person. If another person has a $500 month, you are going to earn a matching check for $250. And it's not just the direct matches that you earn, but you also, over here on the right, there's also generational matches. As you rank up and you become a silver and a gold and a platinum and a diamond, you actually earn on multiple generations. Okay, so down 5 generations deep when you're a diamond, you're going to earn on all of this growth. And this compounds and is an immense way to earn additional income streams, or not income streams, but additional income in the compensation plan. Okay, so the generational matching is huge. So not only would you earn, for example, the bonus on one person on your directs, but if someone underneath you, if you are at a silver level, you're going to earn a percentage of that next generation as well. And so they go more in depth to that. I'm not going to explain that more. I just want to just give you the concept that you can earn additional income down many levels when you have sponsored people and you've ranked up. As far as retail commissions also have a slide scale down many generations. Anyone that buys products on your first level, it is a 50% commission of the difference between member price and retail price. So we looked at some of those bottles a few slides ago. Let's say there's a bottle for $10 at wholesale price, but it was $15 for retail. That is a difference of $5. What that means is of the $5, you're going to earn 50% of that, $2.50. Okay, it's not 50% of one of those prices, it's 50% of the difference between those prices. Now, let's say someone in your second level had a customer and they sold the same bottle to a retail customer. If you take that same $5 difference, you're going to earn 10% of that, or 50 cents. So you're going to be earning money 10 levels deep. Again, if you rank up to diamond, the higher your rank, the deeper the depth goes with how much percent you can earn. So again, it pays to rank up. Okay, it pays to rank up and not just sit by the wayside and let other people do all your work. The influencer bonus. If you are an influencer and you sell thousands of dollars of product a month, you can actually get an increase on your commission with the retail bonuses. If you sell over $2,500 in product per month, they will bump you 10% to a 60% difference. So instead of 50% of the $5, you're going to earn 60% of the $5. If you go well over that, all the way up to $50,000, you can earn 100% commission on that. Okay, if you're selling $50,000 in product, the company is going to hook you up. So notice that is a slide scale. It continues to go all the way up from 60 all the way up to 100. As far as customer acquisition, same thing again. When they make their first purchase, you're going to earn 10% or 50 to 10%, 50 on your first, and then obviously 10% is going out to other levels as well. So very similar. Once someone joins and they make their first purchase, you're going to do that. Notice it's paid out up to $300. They kind of cap it, so you could earn a percentage of that amount. And again, that's when they first join, so you're still getting a piece of it. Now, this is where it gets really interesting and lucrative. Again, if you are not promoting, you would likely never get to the diamond pool. But if you rank up to diamond, you get 2% profit sharing of all the money that comes into the company. So for example, if the company does $15 million in sales, multiply that by 2%, that's $300,000. You will divide that by the number of diamonds that are in the present active system. So if there are 60 diamonds, everyone gets a $5,000 bonus. The crown diamond is an additional 0.5%. So again, take that same 15 million, multiply it by 0.5%, you get 75,000. Right now, there are currently only 2 crown diamonds in LiveGood, but there will be more soon. They are saving and earning just as much on all their products, but they're earning a lot more with this crown diamond bonus. So again, these are things to shoot for and have goals for over time. So reasons to join. Obviously, we just are getting going. We started less than, or just about a year and a half ago, 1.3 million. It's one of the fastest, if not the fastest growing company in the world. High quality products, and we are expanding into other industries as well. That's reason number 2. Reason number 3, we have great marketing systems, and we're coming out with even more marketing systems. We've even come out with a connection between pharmaceutical reps and doctors' networks to be able to offer pharmaceutical and prescription-based weight loss injections like semaglutide and tirzepatide. Those details are all inside the website as well and in their live webinars. It obviously is simple, powerful, and lucrative with the pay plan. And why else? We have great winning teams. We got people and teams growing all over. So I'm going to come back and, the question obviously, do you want to be an affiliate? Do you want to be a member? Do you want to be both? Just a retail customer? Like I've said before, get back to the person who originally shared this with you. And I want to go in and just spend a few minutes now and talk about ways I mentioned earlier that you could get LiveGood for free. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to give it to you for free, but you basically are earning enough so that you're paying your membership and your membership is feeding itself. So number 1, again, it's a one-time $40 registration fee, and then you can choose either the $9.95 a month or the yearly $99.95, which is going to save you on 2 months. That, again, is what is needed to get you to become and be able to get the $19,900 and whatever money it was for all those bonuses, okay? So retail sales, 50% commission of the difference between retail and wholesale. Basically, if you sell a couple bottles, you're going to earn the money. And remember, it's a 50% difference between those. Number 2 is sponsor a member. It's a 50% fast start, and then you get 50%. So every time you sponsor a member, that's $25. That pays for your membership. Okay? Another way is the team growth matrix. Obviously, you'd have to have a lot of people. So 40 people might be $10. You got to wait for 40 people. 400 people is $100. Make sure you are sponsoring people getting that team in there. But if you have a team growing, you might be able to have your matrix set and paid for with you. Now, the other way is the matrix, like I said, to get 12 levels, 8,000 people, that's the $2,000. You can take a look at this later on. It just shows you all the numbers. Don't sit and wait, okay? Get in touch with the person who sponsored you. Get in touch with the person who invited you. And again, these are ways that you can pay and have the system pay for itself. So it might be matrix matching. Okay, so anyone who's personally referred you, you're going to earn a 50% match on their matrix. So just think, if someone has a team that's growing, if they earn 100, you're going to earn 50. If someone earns 50, you earn 25, so on and so forth. So they're all ways that you could either just fill up your e-wallet and your digital wallet, and you can pay for yourself over time. Obviously, as I mentioned, there's the influencer bonus. You could increase the rate at which you earn on your retail sales if you are selling a lot each month. And then finally, the diamond and crown diamond pool. So all you have to do, go back again to the person that invited you. And remember, you get over $19,000, almost $20,000 in bonus value from me that I'm going to help you out with, that not only you get, but that you can use to incentivize people that you want to refer and share Live Good with. So again, if you have any questions, get back to the person who invited you, or get in touch with me if you want. Again, if no one's invited you and you just found this video, you can go to joindavegardner.com. Again, that is joindavegardner.com. And I look forward to seeing your success, not only in growth with all of the bonuses that I have here, but in the growth and explosion of your team as Live Good continues to grow worldwide. Thanks again, and this has been Dave Gardner.